Hi everyone, welcome to the continent of Africa. This is a brief explanation of the following items on each of the country measured on this channel: the geography, the culture, the languages, climate, tourism, some of the emblematic places of interest, and the diversity of the ethnic groups living in harmony in one country. I wish you will broaden your knowledge by listening to the video. I believe that joining effort will make it possible to improve the cross-cultural understanding and global awareness among the nations in order to develop perception and inclusion of the strange. I thank you so much for your time and interest. Welcome to Sierra Leone. Here goes the geography. The Republic of Sierra Leone is a country in Western Africa. It was firstly discovered by a Portuguese navigator, Pedro da Cinta, in 1450, who gave the name La Sierra da Leona, which means Lioness Mountain. Since then, the land subsequently acquired its present name of Sierra Leone and maintains it under the British colonial rule. It covers an area of 71,740 square kilometers with a population of about 6 million inhabitants. That's the 2005 census estimate, subject to changes due to Ebola epidemic in 2013 and 2014. The country is situated on the Atlantic Ocean in West Africa, which is the fifth country along that side of the continent. The Republic of Guinea borders it on the north and northeast, and the Republic of Liberia borders it on the east and southeast. On the west and southwest, the Atlantic Ocean extends approximately 340 kilometers. There are 4 administrative regions: Northern Province, Eastern Province, Southern Province, and the Western area, which are further divided into districts. The mountains of the peninsula of Freetown is the capital and administrative city. The country proclaims its independence on the 27th of April 1961. Ethnic groups. I've selected the ethnic groups with higher population and the language widely spoken among the nation. The population is predominantly rural. The different ethnic groups are mostly living in villages in their respective regions. The Timni, Mende, Limba, Kuranko, Mandingo, Loko, Fula, Kisi, Vai, Susu, Kono, Sabro, and Creole. Languages. Sierra Leone's official language is English. It is the language of instruction and government. Sierra Leone Creole is used colloquially and is the lingua franca spoken virtually by all Sierra Leoneans. It is the language of the free slaves settled in the country. Others are Timni, Mende, Limba, Kuranko, Mandingo, Loko, Fula, Kisi, Vai, Susu, Kono, Sabro, and a diverse range of African languages, about 17 in total. Culture. And on the other hand, it might be of interest to know some of the emblematic places for cultural and tourism purposes. The culture of Sierra Leone refers to the observable cultural practices of its diverse ethnic groups. There are some similarities with that of its immediate neighboring countries, Guinea and Liberia. Sierra Leone is also marked by its slave trade, its colonial past in British West Africa, and more recently by the civil war between 1991 and 2002. The culture of Sierra Leone has a mixture of African and English elements. Despite a number of regional variations in language and traditions, the current inhabitants of Sierra Leone are united by a number of factors, such as their lingua franca called Creole, the membership of men and women in various associations and societies, intermarriage among the different ethnic groups, and the practices of team sports. Notwithstanding, religion nowadays is not a barrier among the different ethnic groups in the society, since there is a mutual respect among the groups. However, the Creoles are concentrated in the urban area and maintain a wide range of tales, values, and traditions from their ancestors. For all the inhabitants of Sierra Leone, marriage is a sign of maturity and brings considerable prestige to the bride and groom. Customs vary according to ethnic group and socio-economic status, but it usually begins when man is able to accumulate enough wealth to pay for the dowry of the bride, often a combination of money and fine fabrics offered to the bride and her family. Almost all traditional marriages in the rural areas are usually arranged between families. Marriages for love are more common today, especially among young people who have been able to attend school or living in the urban areas. Climate. It has tropical climate. There are two seasons, the rainy season and the dry season. The rainy season begins from May to November, with temperatures ranging from 15 degrees centigrade to 24 degrees centigrade. The dry season from February to mid-May, with temperatures between 25 degrees centigrade and 38 degrees centigrade, whereas the dusty wind harmattan blows from December to January. The average rainfall is between 70 and 80 degrees centigrade with moderate humidity, especially in August when floods sometimes occur. However, the northern and eastern provinces experience cooler temperature and heavy rainfall in the coast. This is due to the highlands and the hilly savanna with mangrove swamps and grasslands. Tourism. The capital has an immediate charm for the tourists worldwide, and one of those tropical seaports that are an explosion of color and splendid beaches, some with bungalows near the seaside, which is considered as a paradise in a peace and quiet peninsula where the late 21st century is notable. Coastal belts of mangrove swamps, wooded hills, upland plateau, mountains in the east are some of the areas to visit. There are paved roads that connect the city of Freetown to the four main provinces, which was recently modernized with toll roads to facilitate the movement of goods and people. If you wish, there are many specialized private agencies to hire cars or vehicles as desired for all purposes. You may find as from cheap hotels to expensive 5-star hotels well equipped in the 17 districts available all around the year. In comparison to its neighboring countries, most of the tourists are selective middle-class people who search for relaxed and comfortable atmosphere to enjoy their privacy. Nevertheless, there are few others who are fortune seekers, combining leisure and business. In conclusion, the country is a safe place for all types of tourists. Nowadays, Freetown is just 7 hours flight from London, Brussels, and Casablanca.